Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome back to FMTB. Last episode I spent way too long looking for an under-18s fitness coach. I did find one in the end and he is on his way in. What I'm going to show you today is how to get rid of the deadwood of your team. So you can see here I've gone into the first team and I've gone into assistant reports. Recommended is the number that I go to the most. You can see here we've got a few players here. I tend to do anything under 3 stars I try to get rid of. You see it says good rating and that says fairly good rating. So fairly good doesn't really cut it for me. So Matty Blair, let's offer him to clubs. And you remember I said it offers him at 75% of his value, which you can see he's valued at 120,000, therefore he's offered at 90k. I then do this, percentage of next sale. So in this case we'll do 5%. So that means whatever he's sold for in the future, we get 5% of it. And we'll see if anyone bites on that. Normally I do it at 10%, but considering we're just starting, not that many people would want to pay 10%. So 5% is a good number. Now this one we're going to lower this down to 65k, and we're going to do the same thing again. Percentage of next sale, 5%. Nathan Pond is actually wanted, so that would help us a lot. And you can see the wages they're on, £750 a week, £750 a week. That helps with our budget. Scott Davis, another one. Again, we'll lower this one to 100,000. And percentage of next sale, 5%. People might not bite. People might not want to buy these players for this amount of money. If that's the case, then we'll look at other ways of getting rid of them. Maybe loaning them out for the season, for example. So that's Stephen Jordan done. And now finally Liam Hogan. So again, we'll do this one at 20,000, and we'll do percentage of next sale, 5%. Now we go general info. Actually, let's have a look at the ages. So the oldest players in the team: John Parkin, who's actually a very good player for us still. Stephen Jordan, who's on his way out. Mark Roberts, look at that, 4.5 stars, that's just fantastic. And all those dark blue numbers, really, really good player. £3,000 a week he's on as well. Stephen Schumacher, there, Nathan Pond, who's on his way out. Jeff Hughes, again, good player. Now the other thing I look at when I join a team like this is wages. So let's organise them by wages, and you can see Mark Roberts tops the list, £3,000 a week. Now he's only just signed that deal, so I don't think he'd be willing to negotiate. But if you come down as far as John Parkin here, he's only got 1 year left on his contract. His contract expires at the end of this season. He's on £1,100 a week. So let's see. It's probably a bit of a risky thing, but let's see if we can negotiate his deal. Say £900 a week. And then we'll do 1 year after extension. Like that. And we'll try and give him like a 5% yearly wage rise. I normally try to avoid that, but 5% of a number that small is quite small. So that's okay. And we'll try and do it more on bonuses. So in fact, let's see if I can lower this to 800, and then we'll give him a £300 appearance fee. So that'll take him up to what he was originally on, 1,100. If he scores, we'll give him £275. If we get promoted, we'll give him £10,000, because that's an incentive then. And if he doesn't come off the bench, we'll give him half of his appearance fee, so £150. Yearly wage rise. Oh, in that case, I'll take that one off. Let's see what he says. Let's make it non-negotiable, and let's see what he says. There you are, he's accepted it. So we'll finalise that, and that's £300 a week that we've now saved, providing he signs the deal, of course. Chris Maxwell, he's on £1,000 a week, and I really don't think he's worth that. So, again, let's take this down to £750 a week, and we'll go appearance fee, £300. Or £250, take him up to his original wages. If he keeps a clean sheet, we'll give him £300, happy with that. Another, in fact, he wants 6,000 as a promotion bonus, so I think we'll keep him with that. We'll give him a 5% yearly wage rise. Optional contract extension of a year. Unused substitute fee. We'll give him 130 pounds. There you go. And I think that'll do. Will that do? Wage after reaching league games. There we go. If he plays 30 games for us, we'll take his wages up to what he wanted, which I think was 1,100. We'll make that non-negotiable. And he's walked away. So he didn't want to sign that deal. Schumacher. I think actually I might offer Schumacher for sale. I remember saying at the start that he's good at set pieces, but I think teams would want to buy him. I think we'll offer him with 10% percentage of next sale as well. So that's that done. We'll take this back into what I like to call my default thing like that. We'll advance time and we'll see if anyone bites. Now, no one's offered anything for any of these players. But that's fine, because we can now lower their values a little bit more. So, Matty Blair, let's take him down to 60,000 with 5%. Stephen Jordan, let's take him down to... let's offer him for free with a 5% of next sale. See if anyone bites there, because we're just trying to get him off the wage bill, really. And same with Liam Hogan. Now you'll notice one that didn't come up on this list is Nathan Pond. So it looks as though someone wants to buy him. Schumacher, not as popular as I thought he would be, so we'll take him down to 100,000 with a 5% of next sale. Right, and now this thing here, Fleetwood under 21s. We're going to change this to all players needing match fitness as being available, because that is important. Right, Scott Davis is reportedly a target for Crewe. I'm going to say I would consider selling him, but only for the right price, because that encourages Crewe to make an inquiry as to how much he's worth. And there you go. Match preparation. Again, these are very low at the moment, but they will rise. The familiarity will rise as it goes on. You can see the ones they're struggling with are creative freedom and closing down, mostly. The formation they're okay with. The width they're more than okay with. So that's okay. Right, Dobson has agreed to be an under-18s coach, which is awesome. Bids have come in for Nathan Pond. Let's have a look at these. 65k with a 5% of next sale. Perfect. The offer was too good to turn down, let's say. And if we go on to the other one, which I believe was here, that one was accepted. So this one, again, 65k, 5% of next value, of next sale. Accept that one. And a bid has come in for Scott Davis of 100k with 5% of the next sale. And he is worth 175k. So actually that's a good deal for us. So we'll accept that also. There we go. Right. We'll go into the finances screen. We see we get 60% of any transfer revenue that comes in. So if we sell a player for 100,000, 60,000 of that gets added to our transfer budget. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here, and I'm going to see if we can increase that. So increase percentage of transfer revenue. I need the percentage of transfer revenue made available increased to allow me greater room to maneuver in the transfer market. And there you go. They've accepted it, which is brilliant. Whilst I'm here, I'm also going to see if they'll improve our youth level. There we go. They've agreed to it. Brilliant. And also going to see if they'll increase staff wages. Scouts I need to focus on. And they've done that too. Awesome. So our transfer budget is, we now get 75% of any player sales. And if you look at the bids we've already received, that's very, very encouraging. And we're also going to improve our youth level. It's going to cost £350,000 and it's going to begin at the end of the season. So that's also encouraging, because hopefully we'll have a promotion under our belts by then as well, which will pay for that. Right. So I've shown you in this episode how to list players for sale. Going to fast forward time or progress time one more time, just to see if we get bids for those other players that are put on the list. Not yet, but we've got our under 18s manager coming in as well, by the name of John Bickers. Again, there you go, Parkin has signed his new contract, so if you go on here, that's now gone up by £300 a week as well, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we want to see. We've got this guy Wilson coming in, who is our under 18s goalkeeping coach. So again, that's good. Again, no offers for 4 players. Schumacher, Blair, Jordan and Hogan. So I'm going to leave that as it is for now. We had a deal to bring in this under 18s fitness manager, fitness coach, but wasn't accepted because the board decided that we had enough coaches and we didn't need any more, which again, you got to accept that decision. Okay, so we are selling 2 players. If I go on here, you see we're selling Pond and Davis. We'll use the money from that to start signing new players who will fit in with our new tactics and formation and stuff, and I'll show you how to do that in the next episode. So until then guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support, and until next time, I will see you soon.